on my... Oh!
So,
wow,
today...
Look at all that porn.
Yeah, there's a lot of porn on the screen. So today, for our podcast...
Are we doing a tier list?
No. Do you want to take a Rorschach ink blot test?
Sure.
Yes!
I don't know what that is, but sure. Wasn't Rorschach that guy? He killed kids?
No.
He killed a guy who killed kids.
Yes.
Right.
He was a comic book character,
And
but he's named after this test.
This is a real test?
Yeah. Because his face looked like the ink blots that they use. And I don't know if there's any, like... It could be bullshit. It could be...
I don't know what even the test is. What is it?
It just like you see these images, and they ask you what you see in them, and your answer is kind of like determines.
Let's see. Let's do a test.
And there's like multiple choice, but I would like to get like what you personally see, and then I'll try to get your best answer.
Well, maybe multiple choice would help me get an answer.
Okay. Well, this is the first one, and I'll put the images up on the screen.
Oh wow, there's a whole shit ton of them.
Yeah. And this just like...
Optional. We should just do optional every time.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. I just say what I see in this.
Yeah, what do you see?
This is not going to work in my brain. It's just a random shape.
It's just a random shape?
It's just a random shape. I don't see anything in this. I don't see a face. I don't see a scary face. Mm-hmm. I don't see things that look like whirling around the car. I don't...
Is this not going to work?
It's just... I don't...
You gotta see something. Like, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you see it?
If I had to guess, it'd be, like if I it remind me of like a continent on a planet.
Okay, that's all you needed to say.
That's
There's nothing like that. I kind of thought the same thing. It looks like a country or something.
It's a continent on like a yeah, I don't know, spell continent.
Continent. There it goes. Continue. What do you see there? It's just not gonna...
It's just shapes. It really, like, it doesn't,
This is not going as I planned. I thought this was gonna be super interesting to give you an ink blot test.
So you know how my brain works, right? So...
I thought this was going to be as entertaining as the one time. We never recorded it, but we did the personality test.
Well, that's different. That's questions.
Yeah.
And I was able to answer them. You're asking me to look at shapes.
Yeah.
I'm not some fucking... It's a shape.
You don't see anything in the shape.
What's the multiple choices? It looks like a bunny rabbit head. No. It looks like a horse's head. No. It looks like an X-ray, especially a part near the bottom. Well, that actually kind of makes sense. Yeah, it looks like a bottom of a spine.
Okay.
I guess I'll give that the only nod.
Let's continue. What do you see here?
You know what it kind of looks like?
What does it look like?
It kind of looks like the same thing the last one now that my brain's like on it. It looks like two hips connected to the bottom of the spinal cord. Like, that's your tailbone at the bottom.
What the fuck? Alright, this has got to be bullshit. This answer right here, it looks like a pair of one-legged cannibals fighting over a victim.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is, but it kind of looks like,
Satan's head. This is... Alright. I feel like this is all bullshit.
Really? Now you feel like it's,
Because like some of these answers they put...
It says, I love pudding as an answer. Did you even do any research?
No, I kind of just winged this, and this is the result of it.
Well, how many... There's only 10.
So you want to just push through it, and then...
I just want to see what the ending says. I want to see what, like, bullshit... Say it looks like a bottom of a skeleton.
Okay.
Type that in. Bottom skeleton.
Bottom of skeleton.
Doesn't matter. We'll just see where it goes.
Alright. What does that look like?
That looks like a shape of randomness. Let's see. It looks like the universe is exploding and coming at me. No, you idiot! It's a butterfly that's been cursed by it. Wow. This one definitely is an ink blot.
This is so stupid.
This. It looks like.
You can pick multiple ones.
It looks like.
Someone exposing herself to me. Hee hee. Oh, very funny.
It looks like a changeling.
Okay.
There you go.
Change.
That's from Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
That's Mothra right there.
Well, it's Batman.
Oh, okay. Satan's eyes. Oh.
That's Batman.
Okay. Batman.
That's Batman.
I just want to get through this now because this is just.
This
stupid.
is a crown.
Okay. Crown. What was that?
That is a batleth.
Oh, who?
A batleth. That's the weapon that Klingons use.
Okay. Is that how you spell it?
Nope. But I'll find the right spell. No, it doesn't even matter. Just
doesn't matter.
No, this is stupid.
This is really dumb.
That is obviously a monkey.
Okay. Monkey. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh, you've ruined it.
I forgot to check this.
That's obviously a monkey.
Okay.
That is a purse.
Purse.
I'm just saying things. This is how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
That is obviously a. It's obviously. Oh, what's the name? What's the name of it? That reminds me of. Oh, I can't think of it now. What's that? What's that guy?
What guy?
He's from. We played with him in Mortal Kombat.
Sub-Zero?
No, he wears like he had a skull on his face.
Skull on his face, not Cabal.
Actually, you know what that looks like? The top part looks like?
What does it look like?
It looks like the old Ganon. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's how Ganon used to look in the old games.
Old Ganon.
Sure, you could just... Yeah.
Alright, let's see what bullshit. Okay, results, here we go. This is so stupid.
I can't say anything.
Sickness, you're very disturbing, Gino, 94%.
That's okay.
You have a positive attitude towards nearly
everything.
No,
see, look, right away, it's completely wrong.
I just hated the answers. Like once I went through this, I was like, okay, this is.
What's my job performance and attitude? Whether you can work, can unopposed occasion be revered. Remember that everyone. What? Even monkeys can be trained to do what you do.
You work very slowly. What? This is the biggest.
Can this be the? Could it be any more wrong? This is like the polar opposite of me.
Thank you, the inkblot.
It's horrible.
.com.
I blame you, actually.
For being stupid.
If I blame anyone in this whole... I blame you.
Yeah.
Because you didn't even look into it. You didn't do a test one of yourself.
No.
You just said, I'll just
wing it.
I'll just wing it.
I'm sorry. You
should do the other test. That was a fun test.
The personality test?
That was actually... Yeah, I guess that'd be a little long, right?
That'd be pretty long. Maybe we could save that for another.
Wow. Well, I mean, at least you have this up.
Yeah, this is fun.
This is actually a pretty good setup. We should have done this from our podcast.
Yeah.
Because now we can just Google and do things.
What do you want to Google?
You should Google right now. There's a big thing right now.
What's that?
Google one word right now.
Okay.
I ran.
Uh-oh. It's loading. U.S. releases video. It claims shows Iran removing unexploded mine.
So there's a lot of big things are going on right now in the world.
Okay.
And one of them is we are on a war path with Iran. Apparently, the U.S. came out yesterday with this big speech. Whoever the fuck the guy was, I can't remember his name. Pretty much accusing Iran of that, the middle one, of them blowing up a tanker in Japan.
Okay.
I don't know if they're going to show a video. You're probably just going to have a video of someone talking about it. I don't think
okay.
But apparently, Japan went to Iran to negotiate talks and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think about economic stuff. And the guy was like, no, we're not going to talk to you. And then they pretty much ignored the Japanese prime minister. And then one of Japanese tankers exploded. So America's like, oh, it's Iran. And then apparently... yesterday or whenever it was Thursday night in Iranian time, there's footage of apparent Iranian people removing a mine that they had planted on a ship to blow up.
Oh my god.
But a lot of people are not believing it. And it's become an issue. A lot of people think America is doing it like a false flag kind of thing. A lot of people keep referring this to like what is it called? The Gulf Tonka or something like that incident where America attacked its own ship to get involved into Vietnam. So a lot of people are worried about this. Like if you go on YouTube and read every comment, it's like, oh, here we go again. Like there is not a comment that supports America going to war, and no one even believes it. Everyone is just.
What do you think? If you want to put it out there? I know like nothing of this, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a fake.
No, I wouldn't be surprised either. I feel America has the big thing everyone points out to is that like we went to war with Iraq because we thought they had weapons of mass destruction,
right?
But it's been proven that there was zero proof of it. So it's like, well, all right. So we did it then. We did it back in Vietnam. Apparently, we've staged plenty of things throughout the history of our country to advocate war. So I think the public is just like, you know what? No, we don't believe you. We know Iran isn't the greatest country in the world, but I don't think anybody really wants another war. Well, another Middle Eastern country, or another 20,000 troops will die, and it's a big deal right now.
One of the, I guess, like more positive moments of having the internet is like we could just share information so quickly now, and everyone can see.
Which is also bullshit. A bad thing. You can also share.
That's all I'm saying. This is one of the good moments. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's so no one really knows what's. Oh.
Whoa, what is that?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is.
Iranian history and
of them, I guess, attacking oil.
Right.
I guess this is what they do. So it's weird because, like, Iran, like, apparently Saudi Arabia has, like, been attacked a few times now, and they think it's also Iran. Apparently Iran is just blowing everything up. And you can get that in Iran. You can get that.
Oh. What is that, shampoo?
That's shampoo. You can get that. So I think that's a really beautiful.
We're just scrolling through Twitter right now.
Yeah, you can get shampoo right now.
Pretty smart. Iran's a hot topic. Just put Iran in whatever product you're selling, and
everyone will be talking. It looks good. I bet it smells great. Oh, it's 3 different flavors.
Ooh,
I wish I could read.
I like that golden purple.
I
palette.
could read Arabic, but I can't. Yeah, so it's a real. So don't click on this video.
Okay.
Now we're on the NSA for like looking at shampoo. What are you doing with Iran stuff?
We just wanted some
As we
smooth
slide
hair.
toward war with Iran, wouldn't it be nice to have an administration president who didn't lie all the fucking time? I mean, listen, buddy, everyone lies. See, this is like maybe the only guy that believes that Iran is guilty. The one underneath him.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, I think he might
Iran
be.
Attack, threatened tankers.
For decades, they deny it now. Bullshit. They did it. They've done it before. These pics from the Gulf of Oman. We did.
He knows.
This is like the first guy that's agreed with President Trump.
I don't like his text. It's very hard to read his name.
Oh, it's Jim Sex Devil Weaver. It's literally his name is Sex Devil. So.
Sex. No, it says Sea Devil.
Nah, it's Sex Devil.
Okay.
It's definitely Sex Devil. Look at Trump's face, man.
I was going to say, this is not a flattering picture of Trump.
One ugly fuck. Put politics aside.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of him at all, but, God, he's ugly. Iran used to look on the left, which is pretty wild. You ever look at pictures of Iran in the 70s?
No.
You should Google Iran pictures in the 70s.
Okay.
They were like normal. Like 70s. They were like really fucking normal. That's how Iran used to be.
Hold on.
Like, women didn't have to dress weird and shit.
That looks pretty chill.
That's how Iran...
Dude, look at all those mustaches.
Iran used to be a normal country. They weren't, like, extremists at all.
Uh-huh.
And then the fucking extremist Muslims took over and changed the country to be what it is today. Women could, like, read and write.
And box, apparently.
Not have things on their fucking head. They could box. Yeah, dude. The same with, like, Afghanistan. Afghanistan's the same way, too. If you look like old pictures of Afghanistan.
Dude, look at this.
Yeah.
There's an advertisement with a girl showing cleavage.
Yeah.
In the 70s.
In the 70s.
That's mind-blowing.
Afghanistan used to be the same exact way. And then, if you scroll down a picture. And then, oh, you went way too quick.
Yeah.
Those assholes right there.
This one?
These assholes came, and now everybody looks like that.
Oof.
Now everybody does
the
that.
Iran Revolution, Wikipedia.
Yeah, bad revolution. Usually revolutions are cool. That one was not cool.
Dude, look at this.
They were happy and chill, and then...
They're all like hippies. That's pretty dope. I like this.
And, yeah. Well, now it's horrific. Now it's disgusting. Now people can't live their lives.
Mm-hmm.
And people get hanged for being gay. And
that was crazy, that one thing we just saw on Twitter where it's like Iran in the 70s and it's all colorful and everyone's like hanging on the bus. Iran now and right, and it's like
people just getting hanged.
Yeah,
because they're completely...
That's just absurd.
You know why that happened, right?
What?
You know what the big fault is, right?
No, I don't.
It's religion. Yet again, it comes full circle. You can't deny it. Look at Trump and just in a sea of people with towels on their heads.
What?
I like towels. Can I have a towel?
I threw a bunch of towels at Puerto Ricans once,
dude. The shots. He was shooting them from down deep, man.
Oof. Rough.
Oh, the hostage situation. That was like a big deal too. I forgot about that. Then Reagan came president and they immediately released the hostages. Because he just started bombing people. Because Carter was like the president before Reagan. And he was kind of like trying to be diplomatic about it. And then Reagan got elected. And the second Reagan got elected, he started having like bombers start rolling on like our on our bases and shit. And Iran knew that they were... Alright, stop looking at the creepy pictures of Iran.
I'm sorry, this is just like... So, I had like no idea about this. So this is all like...
Where do you live? You don't know anything about world history, do you? I'm a big world history buff.
I don't know. I know some things.
Oh yeah? Tell me some of your knowledge of world history. Tell me a fact that I probably wouldn't know.
That's
impossible.
Yeah.
Do you know that Iran used to be a normal country?
No.
Same with Afghanistan. I think Iraq too. I think even in the 70s Iraq was pretty normal.
Everyone was like pretty chill.
Yeah, well, they had basic human rights. That's you know, and now it's... I think same with like Egypt. I think Egypt was chill. I think they were all chill in the 60s and 70s and 50s, and then they all became independent powers. Because remember, a lot of these countries were under like control of like monarchies. Like England had like a shit ton of control in Iran and Iraq and Afghanistan, and the French and a bunch of other countries. But then they were like, no, end this colonialism. Let them become independent. And we're like, yeah, it's a good idea. Fast forward 40 years. All these countries are fucking just horrific. Syria.
I still love this picture with all the mustaches.
They're good guys. They were just trying to live their lives. And then some guy came in and was like, yeah, well, have you read this book? No, what book is this? The Quran. Oh, that's cool you read that book. Yeah, now you're going to read it.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't really like... I'm not really a big religious guy. Well, then you're going to get hanged.
Do you have any Ray Bradbury?
Yeah.
What?
By the way, your wife, she needs about 98% more clothes. What do you mean? That's the video of them, apparently.
Removing the mine.
You know what's hilarious, too? It's like 2019. This is the clearest video. Looks like the moon landing. I saw this video, I was like, this might be bullshit.
Whoa.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
God, he's ugly. I'm not gonna say anything to that. Oh, Putin!
What's up, Poot man?
That's the other problem with going to war with Iran.
Is they're backed up by Russia?
Oh, they are. Russia and Iran are BFFs.
Stop going to war!
They fucking love sucking each other.
War's stupid.
Oh shit! Look at that. The Communist Party of Greece demands closure of U.S. bases in country in wake of U.S. threats against Iran. Greece is communist?
Really?
I'll tell you what, man. That's why their economy's so shit. That makes sense. Iran foreign minister, there's no evidence. U.S. journals, there's no evidence. U.S. think tankers, there's no evidence. U.S. military, here's a video of RGC. Security plan. The U.S. really jumped to make allegiance against Iran. Yeah, well, fuck Iran. How about that? I say we go to war with Iran.
No.
I say we get in a big old war with Iran.
No.
Which leads to World War III.
No.
Which leads to complete and utter chaos, and then I don't have to go to work and pay taxes anymore. So that's all I care about.
That's all you care about.
Yeah, I'm all for a world war if, like, society breaks down. I don't have to go to work anymore. I just don't want to work and pay taxes anymore.
I don't want to live in a society like
Why
that.
not? You don't have to work and go to pay taxes. Everything is free if you can take it.
No, that's not the way I want to live.
No?
No.
I think it's great.
Yeah, because someone like you would thrive.
I have full confidence in my ability to take whatever I want. Oh, Donald Trump, in order to get elected, Barack Obama will start a war with Iran. Foreshadowing! Trump's probably like, how the fuck am I going to get reelected? He's probably thinking back when, like, Bush... Oh, God, when Bush went to war with Iraq, and we were all like, oh, yeah, let's get these weapons. Let's reelect this guy. And then, like, 2 years later, we're like, fuck. Fuck. Look at that hot soldier.
Yeah, well, hopefully, people don't want to go to war and it doesn't happen.
Why not?
Because
I don't
want to see people fucking die for nothing.
Why are you afraid of war with Iran?
I'm not afraid. I just think it's
What are you, not
dumb.
American? Un-American. War with Iran would be real stupid. It probably wouldn't affect our lives that much unless Russia got involved, but it'd be pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! Look at those hats! Why are Jews in Iran?
I don't know.
Ew. Look at those hats, man. You know what? They gotta update their like wardrobe. Am I the only one that thinks Jews have like the worst dress? They're out of all the people in the world, out of all the different races and classes and sets, they are the singly worst dressed people in the world, hands down. Close number 2 is probably, what's that country? Ever see that country? Those troops have like those big fluffy balls on their shoes. You ever see that?
No.
There's some country where like their soldiers look like they look like clowns.
Fluffy ball shoes.
Tell me it's gonna pop up. No. Fucking, I don't know. Well, you even did you spell soldier correctly?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Fluffy ball shoes.
Type in world's funniest looking military. There they are. That's them.
Greek military uniforms?
Of course, that makes sense. Greek are communist, and this is what happens. You run out of money. Look at those shoes. Imagine those coming at you in war.
Wonder what's the significance of the
Who
fuzzies.
fucking knows?
Hold on,
They're Greeks. What have they done? Except for they were like first in everything.
Let's get a full Google search on these Greek military uniforms.
Oh, they look normal.
So those are probably just like the classic old school uniforms.
Well, they should probably throw them out. Look at these fucking losers. Look at these fucking... Look at them.
Looks like they're wearing slippers.
God. How do we not just, like, take over the world? Like, why can't we just, like, take over... You think they're gonna stop you? Look at those stupid ass fucking shoes. We could fucking take over half the world, I think. Easily. Look at them. God, they look stupid.
I wonder, like, I just really want to know the significance of this.
Dude, it's probably some random ass fucking uniform that someone made back in, like, the colonial fucking times. And this is just, like, they just bring it back every now and then. You're really Googling why shoes. Because it's stupid. They're fucking Greek. Tell me.
Well, I feel like at times, like...
Besides diners, Greeks are really not good at anything. Gino.
I feel like, there's just uniforms that are just for show, because, like, what about the guards at the palace in England?
They at least look normal.
The hats are normal?
The hats are at least, like, hats are cool as fuck.
Those big, giant things.
I'm official of, I'm a big fan of those hats. Google does not want to answer this question for you.
No, there's a conspiracy.
Google's like, oh shit, there it is.
Why does Greek military...
It's a whole fucking article.
Of course. I bet you're all wondering.
We just want to know why.
Shoes, painted... Oh, God. Pictures are loading.
Yep.
The pom-poms represent the tree of liberty. Within the tip was a hidden knife that was camouflaged by the pom-pom.
That's pretty sick.
The knife would extract and was used during hand-to-hand combat, thus used in defending the tree of liberty.
Wow. It's called a pocket. Like, why did someone put it in the fucking shoe? What idiots. What dum-dums.
Well, I thought they were, like, going to kick them, but it seems like it's implying that, like, it was just there to hide it, and you would just pull it out real quick and stab someone. Yeah. But it's like, why?
Real quick, because it's really easy to bend all the way down, take off a pom-pom, remove the knife, and then stab someone in hand-to-hand combat. Wow. No wonder Greece. What a fucking stupid country. Are modern Greeks related to ancient Greeks? What a dumb question.
Was that a thing that you saw?
Yeah, it's right there. Related questions. Are modern Greeks related to ancient Greeks? No. No relation. They're completely different people. Why did Japanese military uniforms in World II have hat flaps? Which militias have the best dress uniforms in your opinion? Oh, military side, with that wrong. How good is the Greek? Well, not good. Get the fuck off this. Get this out of my life. I don't want to see Greeks anymore.
Okay.
I don't want to see Iran either. Get Iran out of here too. Done with the world.
Okay.
The world sucks. The world is a stupid fucking place.
Let's talk about something fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Iran, huh? It's crazy.
That's not fun.
Let's go back to it.
Iran. I want to look up what's trending on memes for Reddit.
Why? Why, Steve?
Why not?
Do you think that's fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
memes
sure.
are fun.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's fun. Yeah. People want to hear that. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Memes, dude!
Memes! This is what the kids want, Gino.
Memes, the original since... Oh, God, what are you doing? Let's look at memes. Your computer sucks on my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't know why.
My Wi-Fi, my laptop loads normally.
Mm-hmm.
Everything loads normally. Your fucking laptop sucks. Why is it so slow?
It's only here too.
Maybe it's because you're recording at the same time.
It's possible.
Yeah. Genius.
No, but it's only audio. It shouldn't take up that much. I don't know.
Well, maybe. Attention, you. Yes, you. Really? And we're not... This is what you wanted to do? This is the meme you wanted? The bride's father died 10 years ago, and the heart was donated. The man who received the transplant walked her down the aisle. It's enough to make him romantic. This is what you wanted to... This is fun. That
wasn't funny.
This is funny to you.
That wasn't
This was
funny.
the idea. This is why you're not in control of things. Parents, just eat. It's not that hot, the food. This is
dumb.
Yeah, I know it's dumb, Steve.
I'm 0 for 2 right now.
I know it's dumb. This is what you wanted to look at, was horrible memes.
Right.
What happens to you when your brain starts... What made you think memes will be funny?
I don't know. I thought there'd be something good posted.
Do you sit on Reddit memes?
No.
You do, don't you? You scroll through those for hours.
I do like going on Animemes. Those are funny.
I've never woke up in my life and went, you know what I gotta do? I gotta scroll me through some memes. I follow a Star Wars page that posts funny Star Wars memes sometimes.
Those are pretty funny.
Those are entertaining if you're a Star Wars fan. Mm-hmm. But I don't even go on Reddit.
Reddit's awesome.
Yeah. I'm sure it is.
It is.
I'm sure. I'm sure it's real fun.
It is.
I saw. Those memes were killing me, man.
Here, let's do...
No. Yeah, but... Ooh. It's not the funniest thing.
What?
We can't do it on the podcast. Okay. It would be hilarious. Oh, God. I was supposed to say, like, Steve, go on bestscore.com. I'm going to make you watch a beheading video now.
Oh, God,
for making me sit through this back-to-back bad cringes. This is going to be your punishment. I can't believe you never... We should do that.
What's up?
When I get famous, when we get big enough, I'm gonna have the fans demand you to watch a really gory video.
No.
We're gonna record your reaction. And I'm gonna go look for, like, a really bad one. Like, I'm gonna go through, like, the depths of hell, like, dark web, and I'm gonna try to find, like, the worst video possible for you to watch.
I really don't want to do
Why
that.
not?
Cause
what?
I don't want to see that stuff.
Why?
Because I don't think
See, that's the world. That's what's going on in the world.
And I realize that, but that
no, you don't. You don't realize it. You know, if you live in your own world where you watch Kylo fucking Ren mixed with Keanu Reeves, this is your world. You have no idea what the real world is like. What are we looking at?
The Star Wars subreddit.
Okay.
There's nothing really interesting here.
You're 0 for 3 now. You struck out.
You're
out.
I'm done.
Get out.
All right.
I fired you. Like, you just X out the whole thing.
Just give up.
You just X out the whole thing. Look at your whole fucking thing. You got so much shit on here.
Yeah, I gotta... When we record our Let's Plays, I need to put everything into a folder.
Damn, Zelda 19?
Yeah.
Shit. That's when I was pissed off, right?
That playthrough, yeah.
That was a bad day.
We
should never played Zelda. I almost said to you, I almost went, you know what? I was like, maybe we'll just record a shit ton of Power Rangers. I was like, maybe we'll just do Power Rangers.
I would like to play Power Rangers.
But then I came over, and then you came over, and I was like, you know what? We haven't played Zelda. I'm like, let me play some Zelda. It won't be that bad. It's the Forest Temple. Mm-hmm. My brain's like, it's not that hard. I was not mentally prepared for it.
I love to. Right in the beginning, you're like, oh yeah, this isn't bad, and then
like I look now I'm like clear-headed today, and like I think about the tunnel, and I'm like, it's easy. It really is an easy temple. But for some reason that day I got so confused. You were having a brain fart. I was absolutely angry that day. I was like tired all day. I ate hibachi. Then I went to work and I was pissed off there. Fucking work sucks. Stupid ass job. Look at my voice on the computer.
Look how mighty it is.
Bah! Yeah. I love making it go to red. Kind of makes me laugh. So stupid. Oh, so dumb. So dumb to look at. You know what isn't dumb, though?
What's up?
You know what annoys me, actually?
What annoys you?
I'll tell you what annoys me right now. So I'm everyone who knows me knows I'm a huge Hoawrd Stern fan.
Right.
And there used to be, like, all the shows used to be on YouTube. Like, people used to make, like, best of compilations and, like, also just put up, like, every show. And now it's, like, nowhere on YouTube. Like, all those compilations got taken down because of fucking, like,
Serious?
Yeah, and, like, I'm like, why, though? Like, why?
Because they want you to pay to watch that stuff.
Yeah, but like they took down like the old stuff. Like I could
old stuff.
Like
really?
I could understand if someone was like Googling like yesterday's show, putting up. Yeah, you should probably you should stop that. But like sometimes I like to like listen to like old like 2005 shows. You know what I'm saying? And they took them all down and stuff, and it really pisses me off. And it's like hard to find them, like torrents and stuff are hard to find. But I found this one channel. I found this one website that has like all of like 2006 and 2007, 2008 shows, which is like really cool. Which is like probably like my favorite Hoawrd Stern time frame, because it was like right when he first got to Sirius. So like the like Artie was still there, and they were like still really. I mean, the show's still good, but it's a little bit more different now than.
I'm surprised like he doesn't do a podcast.
Hoawrd Stern?
Yeah.
I mean, he has a radio show.
Right. I guess he doesn't need to.
What's wrong with him? Maybe he'll do it. You know, maybe he'll do it when he's done.
I guess Sirius just kind of lets him do whatever anyway.
Yeah,
so
of course, dude. You know how much money they fucking gave that guy? I think he's made over $1 billion from Sirius.
Jesus.
Like, I think he made, like, when he first came over, I know when he first came over, his contract was like $200 million or something like that, and they just gave him his own studio, and he pretty much does whatever the fuck he wants. But like now, he's really known for like interviewing people now. Yeah, that's like his gig, and he's really good at it too. Mm-hmm. He has a really good formula, so that's really what he does now. He doesn't really do too many like crazy antics or like bits and stuff like that anymore. But he's on the radio for like 40 fucking years. So it's just like, it's amazing that he's even still on. Yeah. It blows my mind, but his shit's so fucking good. I love Hoawrd Stern. Like, but now I'm happy now. Like, I work, I have 3 years now of like old school Hoawrd Stern shows. To just listen that to. I just listen to now. Like, and some of them I remember listening to, because my dad got Sirius. So, like, I used to go to work with him a lot, so he would always have them on and stuff like that. Like, I was listening to one where they were, where they waxed Richard Christie's, like, balls and, like, asshole and stuff like that. Like Brazilian wax, and he's just screaming in pain. And it's so fun. I will send it to you. I gotta send it to you. I was dying laughing. Like, I was on the forklift. I had to stop. And I've listened to this before. I remember listening to it in my dad's car, and we were both, like, crying, laughing. And I was like, it's still so fucking funny. I'm like, it's still the funniest thing I've ever listened to in my life. Like, he's like,
that's screaming. Great that like his humor hasn't like aged badly.
No, dude, like I'll listen sometimes, like especially when I was younger, and like I got really into Hoawrd Stern, like horrorcore when I was a kid when he was still on K-Rock. But like as I got older, I was able, like thanks to YouTube, I was able to listen to like his older stuff when it was like the 90s or 80s when he's on WNBC. And he's still hilarious. I was like, damn, this guy was just fucking hilarious always. It's like no wonder my dad was such a huge fan and my mom was such a huge fan and like everyone. It's no wonder he was that big as he was. I mean, like I told you that story. Like my mom found out about 9/11 through Hoawrd Stern because she was listening to the, like I feel like everyone got like their news sometimes to that too. It's just like how much people like tuned in to Hoawrd Stern.
I love it's such like of a time thing, but I love hearing stories where people are like, if they're stuck in bumper to bumper traffic, they would put Hoawrd Stern on and they'd start like laughing in their car. And then you'd see other people in their cars laughing. Dude, like, and you would know that they were listening to Hoawrd Stern.
Everyone listened to Hoawrd Stern. It's insane. I told you many times, my dad's literally told me times where like Hoawrd would be playing some kind of bit and my dad would, drive around the city and he would literally have to pull over because he was laughing. Because he was laughing so hard. I think the one that he had to pull over was the one where he called, they had this one guy who used to call in all the time, oh my god. Gary the retard. That's what his name is. Okay. That's literally his name is Gary the retard, and he would call on the show all the time. So they, one time, I think it was Sal and Richard. They like prank called him, and they were told like, "Hey Gary, you gotta watch out. There's the flu's going around. You can get it through the phone. It'll call you, and it can get you through your phone." Gary's like, "Oh fuck, all right, yeah, thanks for the heads up." He's like, "Yeah, so just keep your, keep your, keep your guard up because the flu's calling to infect you," and he believes it, and they call him back as as the flu, and it's the funniest bit of all time. They're like, trying to remember how it goes. It was like they were like, "Hey, is this Gary?" He's like, "Yeah, it's Gary." He goes, "Hey Gary, this is me. This is the flu. I'm looking for Gary." And Gary changes, "Oh, Gary's not here. I know it's you, Gary. I'm here to get you. I'm the flu. I'm here to infect you." No, and he like hangs up.
That's so funny.
And then they call back and give him some like some saying to say to the flu to get him away. Like flu, like, go away or something like that. It is, like, probably, I think that's what my dad was to. He had to pull over, because Gary's, like, screaming in the phone for the flu to go away, and it's just, oh my god, it's
Do you think,
amazing.
like, that was a real person, or do you think they were doing, like, a character?
No, Gary the Retard's real.
Okay.
They've had him in studio.
Oh, that's crazy.
He has a whole thing called Whack Packers, which is just weird people that call into the show. But they're entertaining, so Hoawrd, like, talk to him. And he's also, like, really nice to him, too. Like, a lot of people, like, shit on Hoawrd, like, oh, guy's retarded, and you're fuck with him on the phone. But then, like, at the same time, like, he gives money to these people all the time. Someone he brings them into, like, contests and shit like that. Like, Beetlejuice is, right? The short black guy.
No.
Oh, God, you don't know anything.
No.
You spend any time on Reddit? Start listening to Hoawrd Stern show.
Okay.
Because it's hilarious. Anyway, he has a whole thing like Whack Packers, like Eric the Midget. There's this one guy, Riley, who believed he could talk to aliens.
Oh, wow.
And he had the coolest radio voice of all time. And he was he was one of the best Whack Packers. Hank the Midget, he was another one. Drunken Midget, this guy who's get hammered all the time. But he had like this insane IQ on like rock knowledge.
Okay.
They had him in. They asked him like all these questions about like rock and roll, like questions you wouldn't know. He got like every single of them right. And Hank the Dwarf, that's what it was, Hank the Dwarf. And they used to bring him all the time and shit like that. So he would like.
So he wasn't like abusive to these people.
No, some people thought he was, but they called in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He never went out and was like, hey, find me a fucking retard to make fun of. You know what I mean? These people will call in and just be weird. So instead of like other radio shows probably being like, oh, no, we're not going to do this. Hoawrd's like, why not, have him be part of the show?
Right.
Call him the Whack Pack, and they're super fans of the show, and we'll bring him in for contests, and we'll just, like, give them more than just, like, their boring life, of just being whatever the fuck they do. Or what's that one guy? That's funny, too. Some drunk they used to call in. I think he's still alive, too, which is amazing. Can't remember his fucking name. Damn it! Can't remember his name. He was just on the show I was listening to. Anyway, that's probably one of my favorite parts about the show is like the Whack Packers they have, and then like their bits are hilarious too, like all the prank calls and shit. Oh my god, which made me prank call as a kid. That's why I did so many prank calls as a kid. Listen to Hoawrd Stern, and then it just started. I used to do so many when I was younger, especially when it was like easier to like block your call, like when like the phone was still like on like. Yeah. Like connected to the wall, and there was no caller ID.
Didn't your dad yell at you because as a kid you prank called like England? Didn't you do something like that? You did like an international call?
No, I used to prank call 411.
Okay.
That's what it was. I used to prank call 411. Like the directory service people. Okay. And it costs money. Oh, that's what it was. So I called 411, like I used to call 411 like a shit ton. Just like I don't know what I would even do. Like they would just like operators trying to do the job, but I used to just be like, I used to just say the most like random shit. I'm like, yeah, can I get the number to the cheese factory? They're like, what cheese? Where? What like? I'm like, it's on road of Cheese and Avenue, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" It's like
just to make their job more
difficult.
Just
and like sometimes I hear them type too because they're like trying to find it. I'm like, these fucking morons. I was like in 4th grade, just calling 411 like repeatedly. But then like after a while like I just kind of moved up, and then like one day like my friends just come over and we used to just open. Like this, remember like the school directory? Yeah. They used to have like everyone's numbers, like all the teachers' numbers. Oh my god. The school's numbers, and we used to just fucking call people. That was a big thing. Like that's when I started like doing bits where I used to like call people and be like, I took my greatest prank ever. Okay. Ever, I think my highest prank. I was over down here in Brick. I was in high school. And I called the school pretending to be someone's dad. Oh my god! Which would be unnamed, and I pretended I wanted him homeschooled, and like I put on this like real professional like I left like a real long message like, oh, I know I'm looking to get my kid homeschooled. I'm wondering what steps I have to take. What's the what documents or what I have to do legally, blah blah blah. It was like I remember I Googled for days on like how to like homeschool your kids. I had like all these terminologies that would be like that. Or, like, you did like your research that would like make it believable. And then I made the call. I think my friend Tyler. I think Tyler and Eddie were on there. And then I made the call. We all laughed, and that was it. And I didn't think of it. And then I find out I think it was Ed or Todd comes up to me. And he's like, dude, insert name. Got homeschool papers sent to his house. Like the school sent the proper papers to his house for him to become homeschooled. I was like, no fucking way.
That's so funny.
And like everyone knew it was probably me. Like the kid was like, oh, it's probably fucking Gino calling, blah blah blah. But I was like, and at that time too, we found a website. I don't know if it's even still up. It's called Bluff My Call. Mm-hmm. That would change your number to be whatever number you wanted to be. So I had it as his house phone. So like it was all like legit. And Bluff My Call I got a lot of trouble with that. Like I used to call people like that I knew didn't like each other. Mm-hmm. Like if I knew two kids were like beefing with each other, I'd call the other kid with like the number and be like, fuck you, faggot. I'm gonna beat you up in school tomorrow. And just like hang up. But it'd be like their number, it'd be their contact.
You know what I just remembered? I wonder if he would Tyler S. He used to
yes.
He used to prank call people with a Hoawrd Stern soundboard.
Yeah, who do you think he used to do that with?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And me being like gullible enough, I thought it was actually Hoawrd Stern.
Of course, I was probably on that call.
You were probably on.
I was probably on that call
before you even knew who you were.
I was probably on that call because me and Tyler, because Tyler ended up becoming homeschooled.
Yeah,
he dropped out sophomore year,
that.
so it really fucked me up because we'd be on the phone till 2:00 in the morning on school nights, like prank calling, and it'd be like bad. Like we used to prank. I shit you not. Like Tyler, like all right, like it'd be like 10:00. He'd call me. I'd be like, all right, cool. I'm like, start prank calling. We used to prank call. I told you at one point we prank called every Wawa in New Jersey.
Really?
Because like when you used to type the Wawa in, you know, like old Google, when you clicked on a link and you went back, it would be like purple, like you used it.
Yeah.
So every number was purple. Like Tyler one day was like, dude, we called every Wawa in New Jersey.
That's crazy.
Because like we just used to prank call these Wawas, 7-Elevens, Taco Bells, Burger. I used to call Burger King and be like, you know, I was just. See if I. Oh shit! My dad called me.
Oh.
I was just about to do a prank call. What's that 40 minutes? You know what? Next podcast, I'm gonna do a prank call.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what time it was too. We're gonna end it.
Okay.
I love you guys. I'm gonna prank call next week.